Hey, what's up guys? This is Nick at BarBend.com, and today I'm going to be trying out the Lean Shake from GNC. So GNC is an enormously popular supplement chain. They've got thousands of locations in the United States, and they've also got stores in 50 other countries worldwide. They've got a really wide variety of supplements. They've got protein shakes, they've got BCAAs, just about everything in between. This is one of their meal replacement shakes. They say it is clinically proven to help with weight loss. That's a kind of statement that a lot of other companies try and shy away from, but GNC is very confident in this product's abilities to help you lose weight. Plus, it comes with this little 14-day meal and exercise plan, which I really like because that's obviously a really important part of the whole weight loss equation. This comes in a pretty wide variety of different flavors. It comes with a really wide variety of micronutrients as well, and this is the vanilla bean flavor. So I'm gonna see how it tastes with some water. Oh man, that is sweet. This is very sweet. It's actually pretty low in sugar, but this does contain the artificial sweeteners, sucralose and acesulfame potassium, and there's also artificial flavors as well. So I gotta say the flavor is probably the closest to like a pretty inexpensive vanilla flavored protein powder or like low-fat icing. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of vanilla, so I'll kind of take it in any form, but this does definitely taste pretty artificial, which is probably something some people are gonna wanna know about. All right, so let's get a quick look at the nutrition label. One serving is 2 scoops, as I just used then. You're gonna get 180 calories, 9 grams of protein with 32 grams of carbohydrates, 3 grams of fiber, and 4 grams of sugar. And there's 2 grams of fat with no saturated fat. There is 2% of your daily cholesterol though, and there is 5% of your daily intake of sodium. As for the other vitamins and minerals, there is a very wide variety of them. They really have, there's roughly 25% of most of these. You get everything, you know, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, there's iron, there's calcium, there's magnesium, there's zinc. There's a lot of them here. It is low in just a few. There's very little potassium, there's no vitamin D, and it's pretty low in manganese as well. But just about everything else in, yeah, you're looking to get roughly 30% of your daily intake of these, which is good. It's an impressive nutrition spread. Now, as far as the ingredients go, most of the ingredients are just the vitamins and minerals themselves, so I'm not going to go into every single ingredient. It is worth pointing out this ingredients list is really not very natural. It's not very paleo-friendly. If that's important to you, I'm not saying it is, but it is worth emphasizing that this does contain the protein comes from milk protein and non-fat dry milk. There's also corn syrup solids. There's some corn starch in here as well. There's also natural and artificial flavors. There's the artificial sweeteners, sucralose and acesulfame potassium, and there's soy lecithin to help with mixability. I'm not saying any of that stuff is unhealthy, but there are a lot of people who try to avoid those ingredients in their supplements, so it's just worth pointing out. Now, as far as the price goes, this tub here is 1.7 pounds and it's going to cost you $35, and that has 16 servings per container. So that's going to come to $2.20 per serving. So for a meal replacement, that's a pretty good price. That's about what I would expect to pay. I found on average, meal replacements do cost like between $2 and $2.50 per serving. So yeah, this is right in the middle. So there are a lot of things that I liked about the Total Lean Shake. Number one, it's low in some nutrients that some people find problematic, namely cholesterol and sodium. It's not a very good source of either of those, which is going to be useful for a lot of folks trying to restrict them. I really like that it comes with this little plan here, the 2-week plan for meals and also exercise, which are obviously very important components of weight loss that help this to become like a bit more of an effective product when like seen in that overall like plan that includes exercise and meal planning. Finally, the most important thing with this product is that it's really nutritious. I mean, this is a meal replacement shake. So I can talk about the ingredients, I can talk about the macros, but what most people really want from a meal replacement shake is something that's relatively low calorie and has a bunch of nutrition. This certainly fits the bill there. It's a little low in a couple of nutrients that I'm gonna mention in the next section, but by and large, compared to other meal replacement shakes in the market, this is remarkably nutritious. There are a few things you might not be quite so crazy about with this product. Number one, it is very, very sweet. Now that can very easily be remedied by just having it with more water, but I was following the directions. I had 8 ounces with 2 scoops. I would definitely recommend like doubling that amount of fluid, then you'll probably be okay. It's also pretty low in protein. This is 9 grams of protein for 32 grams of carbohydrates and 2 grams of fat. A lot of people like to have a bit more protein with their meal replacements. Not everybody, but some people might be a little bit disappointed by that. As I mentioned, there's no vitamin D and there is little potassium and manganese, especially because vitamin D has been linked to weight loss. I was a little surprised that there wasn't any included in this product. And then finally, it does contain plenty of artificial ingredients. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but yeah, it's got sucralose and acesulfame potassium. Those are artificial sweeteners. Plus, there's plenty of also soy and corn and things like that some people try and avoid. If that's not you, that's not going to be a problem. But if you are like trying to keep to like mostly whole foods or natural foods or a paleo diet, that might give you pause. All right, so those are my thoughts on the Lean Shake from GNC. For the full review, just Google BarBend plus GNC Lean Shake.